I'm Scott Miller. It is the 15th of October 2020. This is Sheep Guarding Llama, and welcome to the show. It is a chilly, I don't know if chilly is the right word, but it's about 68 degrees. It is windy as all get out, has been the entire day, and it feels so much like rain, but there's no rain scheduled for today or forecast. You can see all the birds, or maybe you can see it here. There's all these birds way up in the sky against the clouds just hovering around. It is a crazy day, and it's so overcast, and it's been like this the entire day. You can see the trees behind me, just how much wind is constantly blowing them around. It's a nice day. We got all the windows open on the house. We have all the curtains up. It's beautiful light in the house. It feels really nice and open. It is a great change of pace over how it's been for the summer, right? This is the first day that I've got everything open. I have not taken the air conditioner out quite yet. I'm going to try to do that tonight. We'll see if I can do it, but we're on fresh air, and the blinds are all open, and it's bright light because we don't have to like block the sunlight anymore. And we have one warm day coming up in a few days, I think on Sunday. And then maybe next week just a little bit, but it's great. And at the night we're going to hit the 50s for the next week or two, and then the 60s at night after that. But it'll give a chance for everything to cool down and not have all that held heat going on in the soil and in the bricks and all that. So it's getting much nicer. So last night was the very first time that Clive was able to sleep in the bed. He's always been in his cage because he's a little puppy, and now he is big enough, and he was whining. He woke up in the middle of the night and just needed to be held. And many mornings get up and I take him outside, and then Paul's already awake, so I just give him to Paul, and Clive will fall asleep on the couch. Well, Paul's driving to Wisconsin right now, so Clive was very lonely and had nowhere to go, and he woke up early, so it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I'm like, it's time to move him to the bed. So we put him on the bed. He was bitey for a little while because, you know, he's kind of like a toddler, and so he's like teething on everything and nipping at us. But after about 5 minutes, probably wasn't really that long of that, he settled in between the pillows and fell right asleep, and was so happy. He slept the whole night, did great, no problems, stayed in bed until probably 7:30 when he was finally ready to get up and go outside. And it looks like he'll be sleeping in the bed now because he's just a very happy dog when we do that. And it makes things really easy for us. And obviously he's sweet and snuggly, so that's part of the reason for having a Boston Terrier, is all those snuggles. So my Amazon Prime Day stuff that we ordered yesterday was supposed to arrive last night, never arrived. Didn't arrive last night, hasn't arrived today. And as of last night, it went from arriving today, arriving by like 5 p.m. and then they went to like arriving by 10 p.m. and then they admitted that at 2:30 the package was completely lost and is just gone, and there's really no reason to expect it anymore. And they don't like re-deliver, they like don't do anything. Like, I get that you're allowed to cancel it, and that's great, and it's not like they're like really screwing us over, but it was a Prime Day sale. I bought the item, paid for the item, and it just didn't come. Right, and there's nothing really to indicate that it was ever coming, and it's just this is one of the reasons why I don't care about the Prime Day sales. Nothing ever goes right. And I had tried to order a laptop, and that sold out before I could actually get the order placed. It was in the cart, but I didn't get to place it. By the time I went to place it, it was completely gone. And they tried to sell me a used one. Not a big deal, just didn't get that. But then I picked the stuff that was available, and they're all like, yeah, get it today, same day. 2 days later, and it's like, oh no, now if you want to get it, place a new order and pay full price. Oh, I see how the Prime Day sale works. That's pretty much what I expected. So I think it's all just worthless. And there was like nothing on the sale this year anyway. It was terrible. So I mean, I get it, COVID, it's a rough year, but who knows if any of this stuff will ever arrive. The whole thing's just ridiculous. So anyway, that is that. But it is a gorgeous day, loving this. Work has been going really well today. It's actually been a very good day. It is currently, I don't even know the time, we're gonna look. It is 3:51 when I'm recording this. The light was beautiful. It was a chance for me to step outside, and so I decided to do so and get caught up for the day. And I'm back on the GoPro because I have enough enough stuff stored up that I can get my workflow going. I have been for the last 24 hours doing a huge upload of all of our stuff from last summer, all the raw footage up to my GoPro account, because I love this unlimited upload GoPro storage system. It is the best. It's so cool that I can just store all my pictures, all my videos there, and have a backup of everything, so I don't have to deal with like having some complex backup system here, especially when Amazon doesn't deliver my drives, right? Because that was one of my external drives for storage and working on that didn't show up. So but now that I couldn't get a laptop yesterday, now my next thing is I need to do some shopping around to see if I can figure out what laptop to get. And I really don't know what I want. I want a System 76, but they don't have any available anymore. They are, I don't know, out of stock or not making them. I'm not sure what's happened, but they're no longer selling anything in the kind of category that I'm looking for. They had multiple models before, at least 3. One is completely gone, they don't list it, and 2, list is no longer available, and there's nothing else. So I don't know what they're thinking. But so no System 76 for me, and Asus has a few options, but that's the one I wasn't able to get yesterday. But I really do like the look of their ZenBooks. I like Huawei. Their MateBook or whatever looks promising, but I don't think it's going to be cost effective and very hard to find. And the Lenovo Carbon is supposed to be great for Linux, which is what I'm going to be running, but the cost is so high that I don't know if there's any way we're going to be able to justify that. I may look into it. Obviously, list price is going to be higher than what I can get somewhere, but I don't think the difference is going to be that big. I would need it many hundreds of dollars off to justify it. So I don't know. That's yet to be seen, but we're going to figure it out. That and a Raspberry Pi, that's what I'm going to be working off of. So I have to have a laptop that's going to be rock solid and work perfectly and do all that stuff. And then Dominica is going to get my old laptop, and Liesel's going to get her old laptop. We're just going to move everything down a little bit so that, and Luciana already has a new, really nice Lenovo convertible tablet laptop-y thing. Like, it works as a laptop, but it's technically a convertible tablet, and she loves that. And so both girls really need a school computer for all the stuff that they do, all the homework and all the projects and just all that stuff. So they can't be sharing one, they can't be borrowing ours, they can't be using their video game machines for it. It just doesn't work that way. And they can't use their like tablets and stuff. So they've got to have real things. So we're figuring that out. And that is about the news here. The dogs are getting along great. The kids are having a good day. Ate leftovers for lunch. We still have not decided what we're doing for dinner. I've asked the kids what they want to do, and they have no idea. So we will see. And all right, I'm going to talk to everybody tomorrow.